Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Just give me a minute. I need to take a breath. Here we go. Hi, Yvette. I didn't even get to say good morning to you. Okay. I'm Reverend Kathy Engelhardt. I'm the minister here at Unity of Garden Park, and I'm going to serve a little double duty today and be your platform assistant as well as the guest speaker. So I'm looking forward to really serving you. We have a great opening song that we do, and that this month is Hold the Sky. And I want to just tell you something really quick. Hold the Sky was written by Carl Anthony, and he comes a lot here whenever he's in town, but he is over in Thailand running a kind of a mission trip, and our beloved Susan Roundtree was supposed to be on that trip, and she suddenly made her transition a week ago. And Carl just sent me a message right before I came in here, and it's a picture, and he said that the entire group did a ceremony this morning and has her picture in Buddha's lap, and they held her in prayer and blessing. And so I think it's how appropriate that we're singing a song by Carl Anthony. So if you'll rise and please help us sing this song, the words will be on your screens. Thank you for helping, Jeannie.
You're welcome.
Yes, Leslie?
When the ground is shaking under me, hold the sky, hold the sky. When the kingdoms crumble into dust, say goodbye, say goodbye. Sometimes life can bring you down to your knees. If you go through hellfire, just don't stop for tea. When the ground is shaking under me, hold the sky, hold the sky. When the ground is shaking under me, hold the sky, hold the sky. When the time is time to forgive, time to love, time to love. And when love leaves love in arms, watch the ground, watch the ground. Sometimes life can bring you down to your knees. If you go through hell, fine, just don't invite me. When the ground is shaking under me, hold the sky, hold the sky. When the ground is shaking under me, hold the sky, hold the sky, hold the sky, hold the sky.
Thank you. You can be seated, and I welcome each and every one of you here in love and light. And I'd like to start with opening prayer. And however prayer works for you, it was such an honor to be able to share with you about Carl and what their group over there in Thailand is doing for our beloved congregant, Susan. So, and if you've seen my Facebook post from yesterday, you'll see that I'm kind of visibly shaken. There's just been a lot going on. And so we need prayer now more than ever. And in our new member Unity Basics class this morning, one of our chaplains said it so beautifully, Susan, thank you, that we, number one, need to pray, need to hold our world and each other in prayer. So let's just take a moment to center in. Whether your eyes are opened or closed, it doesn't matter. God is everywhere. In nature, we have this beautiful window of Jesus walking on the water, representing the highest form of faith. So let's just take that in as Father, Mother God, great Spirit of this universe, we thank you. We thank you for this day. We thank you for life. We thank you for each and every one of us that got up, suited up, and showed up here today to be in spiritual community with each other. It is so important to be in a spiritual community where you find love and acceptance and understanding and compassion and kindness. For that was Jesus' whole mission. And when you've got that, then you've got a great support group. So we are so grateful to have this community that we have called Unity of Garden Park. And as we move through today, remembering the truth of who we are, that we are light bearers. We came here in light, and we are here to continue to share our light. We know that to be our truth, and for that we say thank you, and so it is. Amen. So along the lines of prayer, we have our church affirmation that we say together. The words are on your screens if you'd like to say that with me. Unity of Garden Park is a radiating center of divine love and light, mighty to attract our good and to radiate good to others. There is only one presence and one power, active in the universe and in my life. God the good, omnipotent. And at this time, I would like to go ahead, if there's any youth in the church, we'll go with Miss Sandy and Miss Beth. And sometimes they arrive late, so you never know. So, oh wait, Lily's here. Hi, Lily. There, you want to go with Miss Sandy? Thank you. I forgot she was sitting up front there. I thought she was going to read the Daily Word today. So, again, I want to welcome each and every one of you. And I'm really glad that you're here in a spiritual home where you are safe and you are welcome just the way you are. And I'd like to just ask if there's anyone, ushers, if there's anyone here for the first time, please raise your hand. We have welcome packets. It shows a little bit about, it tells a little bit about what Unity is about. And also, I believe there's still, I think, coupon for the bookstore in there, in the welcome packet. So you might want to check out the gift shop bookstore after church to be able to use your coupon. But we, again, welcome you in love and light. And this is also our second Sunday of the month. And every second Sunday of the month, it's what we call 50-cent church. And I typically, for years, have been telling this story because this is the whole origination of why we do this, is that I read an article back in, I don't remember the years, but it was when Mayor LaGuardia was taking overnight court in New York one night. He let the magistrate go and he said, I'll take over it. And his first case was to charge a woman for stealing a loaf of bread. And he said, ma'am, I am going to have to charge you. You are guilty for stealing a loaf of bread, and your charge is 50 cents. And then he pounded the gavel down and he said, I'm charging each and every person in this courtroom 50 cents because it is a crime that we live in a city where a woman has to steal a loaf of bread in order to feed her children. And I thought we could become the 50-cent church once a month. This is where we take up a little bit of offering of spare change. And this goes for an in-reach to someone in our community who could use a little bit of financial help, whether it's towards rent or towards a gas and electric bill. So if we would mind passing that around, and we appreciate anything, any means at all that you're able to give. I'm grateful. And trying to get this from, quit making all that noise. There we go. So again, love and light. What does that really mean? You're going to be hearing more of that from me. But we've got some great songs that have been picked out today. And it is so good to have both of you here today. So I want you to, let's start out with the daily word. Lynn, if you are ready to do that.
I'm always ready to do the daily word. Today's topic is...
It's on. You just have to hold it.
Okay.
There you go.
Are we okay?
There you go.
I follow divine guidance with faith and confidence. Created in the image and likeness of God, I have creative power to bring my ideas to life. I choose which thoughts to nurture and grow, and where and how to invest my time and energy. Like a sailor preparing to embark upon the open sea, I do not travel alone. I get clear about where I want to go and what I want to experience, and then get ready for the journey. I map the course to my goals and make an action plan. God accompanies me as the wind that fills my sails and propels me. I think that's a really important sentence.
Mm-hmm. You can repeat that line if you'd like.
I hold the rudder and choose the route, but ultimately, the wind moves me. Oh. I collaborate with Spirit within and feel secure and brave, knowing I am always supported. With divine guidance to rely upon, I move confidently in the direction of my dreams. And from Proverbs 16:9, the human mind plans the way, but the Lord directs the steps. And I'm a witness of that the past few weeks. So I believe this today. Thank you.
It's never an accident, is it, to read that daily word? Yeah. So.
Speaking of ripples of the wind, Mark and I wrote a song we're going to share with you called Center of the Universe. And it's basically about a similar thing, about how we can let our love ripple through the waves and the air to each other.
Yes.
In my center of the universe, life has much to offer me. People all around, sharing common ground, connected like waves of the sea. Lying on my back, looking at the stars, my troubles fly into the night, while ancient human grace, the night's shining face, blesses my soul, filling it with light. Let's make love the center of our universe. Let's make love the center of life. Throw a pebble in the star pool so the waves of light touch touch every human soul, every precious life. Let's make love the center of our universe. Reach out your hand, touch my heart and find a child of innocence and wonder who faithfully believes sharing our dreams will bring peace now and ever after. Let's make love the center of our universe. Let's make love the center of life. Throw a pebble in the star pool so the waves of light touch every human soul, every precious life. Let's make love the center of our universe.
Good song. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh,
Yes, we do.
that is a great song for these times especially. Wow, thank you, Mark and Jeannie. It's so good to have you here and to also hear Yvette playing with you too.
Yes.
What a blessing.
Some
Yes.
ethereal electric music, yeah.
Oh. I'm really rattled today. And I want to just first of all acknowledge our Facebook audience, Facebook and YouTube audience, and to welcome you. And I encourage you to please comment. Just say good morning. Just let us know that you're out there. That's the only way we know how our Unity family is connecting through cyberspace. So let's give them all a wave. The camera's back there, so they're seeing a lot of hands right now. Good. And share on your Facebook. If you are on Facebook, you can select who you want to see. You don't have to look at the garbage. You really don't. And if you are not a friend with me, friend me, because Kathy Engelhardt, and friend me because I post regularly and I post nothing but positive. And yesterday's post that I did spontaneously, came in this sanctuary and just spewed my heart out, as like 117 views. That was at 8 o'clock this morning. And 9 or 10 shares. That's powerful, people. That's how we get our message out in this world, because it's needed. So I segue into something there, I'm sorry. But it's time for us to go into meditation. And we do that by singing Surely the Presence. So I want you to just kind of, and let's just sing together. The words are on your screens here. Thank you, Jeannie.
Mm-hmm. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel God's mighty power and God's grace. I can hear the brush of angels' wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place.
So I invite you, this is always my favorite time because it forces me to stop. It forces us to let go and to go within. So I invite you, if you have any papers or anything in your hands, lay it aside, because this is your time, and give yourself the gift of no distractions. And I've chosen to start this meditation today out of music videos that are being shared from our beloved Lois Hayes, who is facilitating Course in Miracles here on Monday nights. And she shares with me these music videos. And this one is one that I have kept in my history because I keep hearing it over and over because I need it. So, and I probably have been doing that now for a year and a half, listening to this. And I think it's what I know that I need to hear. So I'm sharing something that I need to hear again. So I want you to just take a nice, easy breath. And Yvette, you can take this in as well because it'll have music with it, so you can meditate.
It starts with me in quiet plea to see the world so differently. When anger rises, I choose to say I could see peace instead of this today. When sorrow lingers, heavy and near, I could see peace instead of fear. When doubt takes hold and won't let go, I could see peace instead of woe. I could see peace instead of this. A world beyond the storm and mist, not bound by fear, not chained to past. Through spirit's sight, I'm free at last. I've held my judgments hard and strong, believed that I knew right from wrong. But peace is lost when I defend. So now I choose to let it end. No need to fight, no need to prove. I'll let love guide the path I choose. I could see peace instead of this. A world beyond the storm and mist, not bound by fear, not chained to past. Through spirit's sight, I'm free at last. I lay my weapons down today. No need to fight, let love have its say. Through spirit's eyes, the veil is torn, and love's true light will be reborn. I could see peace instead of this. A world beyond fear and guilt. I could see peace instead of this. A world beyond fear and guilt.
I can choose peace instead of this. How does it feel in your heart center when you hear those words? I can choose peace instead of this. I get to choose every moment of every day whether I want to choose anger, resentment, fear, or do I want to choose peace in that moment? Peace feels a lot better, doesn't it? Peace helps to heal our physical body. Peace multiplies our healthy cells. Fear multiplies the radical cells. So I need to choose peace more often. So as you slowly bring your awareness back to this space, I want you to hold that affirmation throughout the rest of your life. I can choose peace instead of this. We make room for something new, something better. We make room for something brighter. As we take an easy breath in, slowly bringing your awareness back to this space. If your eyes were closed, gently open them, wiggle your fingers, feel the pew that supports you or the chair as we get to hear another beautiful song by Jeannie and Mark and Yvette. Thank you.
This song is The Call of Something More, Karen Drucker.
You can sit with Jack. Okay, I'm good. I'm adaptive. So sorry. It's okay.
There's been a storm brewing inside of me. Clouds moving around my heart. Something's changing that I can't see. I'm stuck in what I know is safe, not at where I'm supposed to be. I feel the call of something more. I feel the call of something I've never felt before. I feel the call of something more. I feel the call, and it's asking, what am I here for? 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 They say the pain pushes till the vision pulls. Feels like my safety nets have fallen down. I wish I had a map of where to go. I've got that feeling in my soul. When I get there, I will know, and I feel the call of something more. I feel the call of something I've never done before. I feel the call of something more. I feel the call, and it's asking, what am I here for? 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 To make a move right now, though I don't know when or how. When I trust, I know the truth, my heart will point the way. There is more of me to share, so today I do declare I will take that step in faith and let my light shine. Let it shine. I feel the call of something more. I feel the call of something I've never seen before. I feel the call of something more. I feel the call and it's asking, what am I here for? 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 What am I here for?
Wow.
Thank you, Mark. Mark solo, wonderful.
Wow. I don't even know if I need to do a talk anymore. That is literally that. Wow. Yes, it's true. Yes. Wow. There was a spiritual teacher that held up a glass of water to her students. And she asked the question, is this glass heavy? And then most of them said, well, no, maybe a little. And the teacher smiled and she said, the weight of the glass is not the issue. How long I hold it is the issue. If I hold it for a minute, it's fine, right? If I hold it for an hour, my arm starts to ache. And if I hold it for a day, my arm goes numb, right? She paused and said, the same is true of grief, guilt, fear, anger, worry. They aren't meant to be carried endlessly. We are allowed to put the cup down. Right now, many of us have been holding a very full cup, haven't we? Think about it. We've had loss in our own lives. We've had pain in our communities and heartbreak in our nation. Today is not about pretending that the cup is empty. It's about learning when and how to set it down. That's what I mean by the title that I chose today, Observe Without Absorbing. And those words came probably quite a few years ago from my minister, mentor, and coach, Martha Creek. Kathy, you've got to observe without absorbing. Because she caught me in a counseling session, absorbing. I was absorbing everything that was coming to me. I was absorbing, this might have been like right after COVID. I don't even remember when she brought this to me. I didn't have a date on my journal. But that's what I see is happening right now in our world, is we're forgetting. We're forgetting to observe without absorbing. Because if you absorb it, who's in hell? You are. Right? In these tender times, and these are tender times, people, would you not agree? Yes. Our hearts are breaking. Our communities are breaking apart. Our families are breaking apart over things that appear to be real. But in truth, we know the deeper truth. We do know. And I'm saying this, if this is your first time here, you do know what's true and real. You were born in truth. You were born knowing. You might not have been conscious of that, but you were born with that knowing. So it's not something new. What you're here and what I'm here today is to help each one of us remember the truth of who we are. And I cannot say it enough, so I'll probably repeat it again and again. Just this morning I'll repeat it. That you were born in light. You literally all were born in light. And you are here. What am I here for is perfect segue into this talk. What am I here for? I'm here to shine my light, no matter what I'm observing. Because if I absorb it, my light dims. We went and listened to Pat Kelly play music. Many of you know Pat Kelly, right? And Pat fills in every now and then when Yvette takes Sundays off. And we went to listen to him playing jazz music on, I guess it was Friday night. And he was on a break. And he came up and he said, Kathy, I don't know how to handle this. I don't know how to handle this. I know what Unity teaches. I know in my own spiritual groups that I'm a member of. I know it, but I can't get beyond this right now. And we talked about, Pat, our job is to stay in the light. No matter what. We aren't going to heal anything if we join the game board of darkness. The only way we're going to heal is more and more light workers realizing why they're here, and that is to shine your light to your fellow human beings. Shine your light bright. And I know it's hard sometimes. And if you don't feel like shining your light, then you go into prayer. You go into the pause and the pray that I talk about all the time. There's the 3 P's: pause, pray, and proceed. Don't proceed until you know that you can be a light bearer. And no, don't shame yourself if you can't. Trust me, I spent my own hour or so in darkness. We've had so many, what did we count, 5 or 6 in our congregation that have made their transition just in the last 4 months in our congregation. People who serve in this community, people who I would call light bearers, major light bearers. And how do we carry that on? I said it in the memorial service yesterday. How do we carry on what they did in our world? And the only way we can carry that on is by doing more of what they did in our world. I got big shoes to fill. Bob Voges, Ron Wills, the list goes on. Susan Roundtree, Dot Kemper, Patsy West. I think there's still one more. What? Yes, Nancy Schill. I mean, so trust me. I observe and I start to absorb. And I don't beat myself up anymore when I'm absorbing. I catch it. I catch it in my mind. Remember, I tell you a lot of times, is it Napoleon Hill or whoever it was, Be a watcher of the portal of your mind. That is a major unity teaching. Be a watcher at the portal of your mind. You can observe, and I encourage you to observe. I don't want any of us, that's the Pollyanna-ish rap that unity can get at times, saying, you're just everything's all good, everything's in divine order, right? No, sometimes it's just not, right? And when it's not, I'm not going to stay there because I've got to move to the truth. When I'm feeling those feelings, it's not about shaming myself. It's about acknowledging them, knowing that this is not true. It is not real. It really isn't. The only thing that's real is love, people. The only thing that's real is love. And I know when I first heard that, I thought, get real. Honestly. That's the only thing that's real, is love. I got to move on. Oh my goodness. Let's put that next slide. This is good. I like this definition. To observe is to witness with awareness and compassion. So to observe what has happened in the news lately, to observe it with awareness and compassion. And I'm not just saying what's happened in the news lately. I'm saying what's going on in our world. And it seems to be escalating, doesn't it? Okay? But remember, what is the job of news? What was that? Keep our attention. Yes, keep your attention. Distract you from the truth. And they're doing a really good job because they keep looping. That's what Michael would call it, loop-de-loop. I don't care what news you listen to, they all loop-de-loop, right? And what's happening into your subconscious? Be a watcher of the portal of your mind. Observe. But what does absorb say? It's to take on what was never ours to carry. So when what you hear or see is troubling or hurting you, that is a call to that song. What is mine to do? I can't go out there and change the world, but I can change me. At any moment, I can change me. Let's go to that next slide. I think I have another one there. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get this quote. We observe the pain, we observe our grief, we observe anger and confusion, yet we do not let it define our identity or steal our inner grounding. People, what did you just do in meditation? You grounded yourself. I hope. My hope is that when you meditate, you're grounding yourself. Native American would say, I am grounding myself with Father Sky, and I'm taking it all the way down through my root chakra and going into Mother Earth. That's a grounding. That's why nature speaks to us so much. And you can easily ground yourself by touching a tree. You really can. I encourage people when they're upset, when they're just like beside themselves, I say go out and put your back up against a tree. Somehow, I don't know what that exchange goes on between me and a tree, but it can just diffuse me. Anyway, goodness. When violence happens, I wrote this down. When violence happens, when lives are lost suddenly, it shakes our sense of safety. Whether that's the news or whether that is our news of Susan Roundtree, who was 100% healthy and gone like that, right? Didn't it shake you up? I mean, it shook my ground, right? How perfect was that song? When the ground is shaking under me, hold the sky, hold the sky. I'm sorry. It's going to take a while to get through some of this grief. And I'm not afraid to show it to you. And I will never be afraid to show you my so-called warts, because we all have them. And it's okay to be sad. And it's okay to have empathy for families. I'm going to go to this one. And I'm going to go down here a minute, because you do not need to fight every battle that happens or that appears in your path. You do not need to fight every battle that appears in your path. Not everything deserves your energy, your voice, or your peace. Some battles are won through quiet strength. Choosing silence instead of reacting. That's important. Because how many people, I tell you, how many people want to react when your ground is shaking under you? We all want to go to react, right? React. We don't want it to penetrate us. But that is not healthy, because that's what's going on in our world, isn't it? Everybody's reacting. So, some are won through patience, allowing time to reveal what emotions cannot. Allowing time to reveal what emotions cannot. And some are won by simply walking away, protecting your spirit from what does not serve you. Walk away. And you can do that in kindness. You can. Make it up if you have to. I'm sorry, I got to go to an appointment. Well, guess what that appointment can be? I learned this in real estate. I'm sorry, but I have another appointment. Guess what that appointment was? It was an appointment with me. That's healthy. You're not lying. You have another appointment with yourself. Get out of jail free. There you go. Right? Strength is not always loud. Sometimes it's the courage to let go and rise above. What is mine to do right now? Rise above. We're talking vibration here, people. Let's go to that next one. Oh, I don't know. Can you read that? Sometimes the print is so, but look at her, and she's just sitting there with a little bird. She's standing there with this little bird. Sometimes peace is the loudest joy. Yeah. Oh. I can choose peace instead of the loud, clanging cymbal that 1 Corinthians talks about. Love is patient, love is kind, love never boasts, love is not a clanging cymbal, right? That's not love. You don't have to say a word, do you? Love is a feeling. It's a feeling word. Let's go to that next one, please, Dave. This probably is where I want to drive home. Okay? Unity is about feeling. And that's not so comfortable for some people, right? They want to come in and just keep their heart covered and just hear a good message and go home, right? Don't penetrate my heart, because it might break. I have said since day one, my job is to crack open hearts. Because when I can crack a heart open, and how come I say this? Because that's what Unity School did to me. I didn't want it cracked open, but it cracked it open, and it kept cracking it open, and it kept cracking it open until I healed. I healed so much stuff in my life, so much inner work were my Unity teachings, and it paid off for me. And I have learned that vibration is the way everything works. We are a vibratory universe, and the universe, call it God, higher power, whatever you want to call it, responds in like to your vibration. So people, when you are absorbing, what is happening to your vibration? Anybody know? Yeah. If I had a balloon, I'd go. That's what happens. Why does a full balloon rise and a balloon sinks? There's your visual, okay? But it's the way the universe works. Love isn't one frequency, Yvette. I love this. It is an octave. It is an octave. Compassion, forgiveness, appreciation, gratitude, patience. Each has a subtle and immeasurable difference in the electronic magnetic field of, and it's what we radiate. For those of you that know my car, what does my license plate say? Yeah, do you think I just thought that was a cute word? No. I picked that license plate 14 years ago, and yes, I pay extra every year for it. And every year I say, oh, should I really pay that extra? And I'm like, hell yes. Yes, because my car is radiating a message. Everybody that pulls in front of me, even when they pull up and blow their horn at me, I don't care, right? So what? Remember my favorite two words in the English language? So what? So, what is mine to do? Why am I here? You are here to vibrate higher. And you don't beat yourself up when you're not. Go to these people you know who will shore you up. That's why spiritual community is so important. I look and I see this pew right here of support. They sit together because they support each other. Not just here, but because they met through the Y or through here, they now have support and they have each other's phone numbers. So when they're down, they can call each other. I see it in the Course in Miracles group. They're all binding together. And joining, yes, that's what we do here. And that's why I encourage people, when you're in leadership here, try not to text. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone, people. Call somebody. Let them hear your vibration in your voice. You can't pick up a vibration in a text or email. Oh, I gotta stop. Oh my gosh. We are not here, I wrote this down. We are not here to fix the world today. We are here to tend to our inner light so we do not add more fear, anxiety, worry. We don't want to add more division and pain. When we observe without absorbing, we become steady presence instead of unsteady times. Sometimes the most healing that we can offer is by repeating our affirmation. Dave, please. Let's say it together. I can choose peace instead. Oh, come on. That's wimpy. Did anybody hear anything I said today? I can choose peace instead of this. Claim it. Namaste. That the Christ presence, the peaceful Christ presence in me truly sees and honors that peaceful Christ presence in each and every single one of you. Namaste. Thank you. I love you too. That's a given. Oh my goodness. Thank you. And bear with me because I'm sure there's going to be some more Facebook Lives coming on because I think our world I think that's what's mine to do, Jeannie, is to keep writing, doing Facebook Lives.
That's your call to something more.
It is my
more
call
Facebook Lives.
to something more. Yes. And so let's see. We need to introduce our chaplain today, right? And also our ushers. And if you have filled out a prayer card in the pew, I want you to please hold on to it for a moment and hold it because I want you to bless that prayer card. And then once we bless the love offerings in the prayer card, send your prayer cards to the center. Our chaplain today is Susan Hergert, and she will be collecting those prayer cards behind the love offering. She will also be available for private prayer in our prayer room, which is on the way to the restrooms to the left. Take advantage of having a beautiful prayer chaplain pray with you for whatever it is that you're having a concern for. She's there to support you. So let's take our love offerings in our hands. And Facebook and YouTube, I want you to do the same thing. I want you to just imagine holding your love offering, whether you give electronically, however the way is that you give to support this ministry. I want you to take an active part in this as we bless our love offerings. And if you are a sustained giver, by meaning that you give electronically, automatically, whether it's Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, whatever that is, please grab one of these in the pew and then plop it in the bag. This is your way of, nowadays we don't touch our offerings so much. This is your way of touching it and acknowledging that you are supporting this community and these teachings. So we say together our blessing. It's right up there on the screen. Next, there we go. I am a joyful giver, and the universe lovingly sustains me. Therefore, divine love expressed through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I have faith in God as my instant, constant, and abundant supply. Thank you, God. Thank you.
Yes, since we were born, we had the knowledge. And Carolyn Taylor Good has a wonderful song to remind us of that. Could you give me a quarter? I always know what I need to know when I need to know it. And every time I forget that so, the universe will show it. There seems to be a plan that works, and there's no way I can blow it. 'Cause I always know what I need to know when I need to know it. How does the mighty oak tree face the changes autumn brings? He doesn't worry if he'll grow new leaves when it is spring. Let me be that trusting. Let me let go and know the buds are on their way, though I'm naked in the snow. 'Cause I always know what I need to know when I need to know it. And every time I forget that so, the universe will show it. There seems to be a plan that works, and there's no way I can blow it. 'Cause I always know what I need to know when I need to know it. How does the tiny robin feel when she finally leaves the nest? She takes a giant leap of faith and lets nature do the rest. Let me be that faithful seems to be a plan that works, and there's no way I can blow it, 'cause I always know what I need to know when I need to know it. There's a power in the universe greater than just me, and it works a million miracles when I let it be.
Oh, yes.
'Cause I always know what I need to know when I need to know it. And every time I forget that, so the universe will show it. There seems to be a plan that works, and there's no way I can blow it. 'Cause I always know what I need to know when I need to know it. I always know what I need to know when I need to know it. And you know too.
Oh, thank you. Hell, let's bless those love offerings. Yeah. And the prayer request. Thank you. And you're crazy if you don't share this message and invite people. Invite your friends and family. We got another prayer request here, Susan. She wants to get it in the box. Thank you. I'm glad you see the importance of that. Yes. So we'll start with the prayer request. And thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you that these prayer requests have all been given because of loving themselves or loving someone that they care about. And we trust knowing that it is not my will, but it is thy will being done. And we are grateful as we know that the chaplains will be holding these prayers for 7 days and then sending it on to Silent Unity, where they will be held in prayer for another 30 days. We take prayer seriously here, and we are grateful. And also these love offerings that have been given freely in the 50-cent church fund that will bless and help someone who could use a little help this month. We are so grateful for the support of this ministry and seeing us prosper more and more so that we can continue to pay our bills on time, all the time. And so it is. Amen.
Amen.
So we do have some kids coming in. We might need to use that a second. Oh, I love it. Okay. You want to help me? Ready? Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Today, as you notice, unfortunately, we only had 2 children. So my big plan...
It's perfect.
It was
It is
a
just-
get-together time that we could learn about how they do things, how their interests are, and how they would do whatever. So show them what you made.
What did we make?
This was a
What are
fallback
these?
project that I had, so we had to come up with something really fast. So
Oh my goodness, look at how beautiful
I
those
melted
are.
crayons and put them in silicone
Did
molds.
you decorate?
Yeah, and then
Yeah?
they got to put them on their ornament, hang up for their room, whatever, because we didn't get to do our pig story. So hopefully next week we're going to do the pig story with bacon bits.
So I want to know, what do these represent? Why did you pick those decorations? Did you pick them yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And so what is that one?
This is it's a bell and it's a melted crayon.
A melted crayon? You melted a crayon?
Or she melted
Oh,
the
she
crayon.
did. I figured the adult needs to do that one. And what's the other one?
The other one is the same exact thing, just a different color.
I love it. Lily, what is yours?
I tied string to it so I could just hold it
So you
by
can
the
hold it?
string.
Oh, that was a good idea. Thank you, Miss Sandy. Miss Beth, thank you. All right, so let's stand and say the prayer for protection. I'm sorry, Jeannie, thank you. Ready? The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And while you're standing, I have a few announcements. Dave, can we go backwards to the announcements real quick while I have your attention? And there's not that many, but I want you to just be aware of them. I'm sorry, I messed up there. We've already talked about the bookshop or bookstore and gift shop. Check that out. This is coming up soon. February 1st, I'll be doing a workshop based on the 5 love languages. It's just a one-day workshop after church. So just know that that's coming up February 1st. The Sunday morning class, the adult class, is on pause. We're meeting downstairs and doing the Unity Basics and new member class. So please come and join us. Everyone's welcome for that. And the next one, of course, is Monday, Chit Chat with Rev Kathy, and that's from 1 o'clock to 2. Everyone is welcome to that. You just need the Zoom link. So I think that's in your handout. And Healing Energy Circle is next Sunday. That's after church. Our practitioners surround everyone that needs healing in the center of the church. It's a beautiful, very 10-minute quick service after church. I love it. And name tags. People ask about name tags. These are really nice, and they're magnets. They're not pins. If you would like to have a name tag, and you can put, like mine says, I have 4 of them because I have many things to say. This one says, I think I am the light. What's it say, Lily? Do you know? That's okay. What does it say?
I am the light.
It does say I am the light. Thank you. So just know, go to the bookstore, and you can order it and have it what you want it to say. And DJ Phil, I think he's here somewhere, he takes care of making sure we get these. So thank you, Phil, for that. And then we have a raffle. I want you to look out in the lobby if you haven't seen it. This quilt has, I'm not a knitter or a crocheter, but wait till you see the quality of this blanket, been made by one of our shut-ins. I hate that word shut-in. She's a person who is not able to get here physically, but she's on Facebook all the time and donated this that she made to help raise money for the church. So they're $1 a piece, 6 for $5, but go behind there and touch it. You will not believe it. It's beautiful. So that's that'll be given. The winner will be February 1st on that one. Is there anything else? Think I got it all? Any more? Okay, then we're good. So we're going to sing the peace song. If you are comfortable holding hands, please do. I understand if you're not, it's okay. Just leave your hands down and we'll honor that, okay? So, ready?
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as our Father, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
I can choose peace instead of this. Amen. Thank you. Oh, food downstairs. Come and join us. Hi, Morella.